Welcome back to the show. I want to introduce my next guest, Chege Wamaratu, which means Chege wa Viatu, literally. So you're going to find out why his name is Chege wa Viatu shortly. And Alex, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So Chege wa Viatu,
Yes.
Tuambie.
I want to thank you for having us and sharing all the great job that people are doing in our community. That means that we are in that level where we are not depending on government anymore. We can do it ourselves. So Chege Wamaratu is now my real name. Previously I was Peter Chege. Then I donate shoes. I import shoes from Taiwan, China, Mtumba, the one you see in Gikomba. Before I started importing, I started by buying from Gikomba when I'm going out for a sensitization or doing any awareness, because you know Kenyans mkono mtupu ulambwi. So if you want to send a message out there, you have to come up with something that at least unasaidia at the same time, and the same time you're sending the message that you want to send. So I donated shoes. I've donated around let's say 300,000 pairs of shoes countrywide. Through the organization that I founded called the Umoja Foundation Kenya, and through other partners. So we've reached people across the country. 2017, I got myself in Siasa. So I vied for a political seat in Nyandarua, my home county where I come from. And my opponent used to, sasa walikuwa wanasema ni kama ni kitu mbaya, ule jamaa wa maviatu, you know, ule jamaa yuapia viatu, because you know, when you're doing great stuff and you're in that field, they will try to crush you.
So did you win the seat?
Unfortunately, kura hazikutosha, but my intention was, you know, there is one time. Yeah, but I tried as a young leader.
Yeah.
My intention when I started charity, giving back to the community around 11 years ago, I've knocked so many doors, and some of the doors will make you even give up. So I went to one office here in Nairobi, and I had gone 10 times. So this was the 11th time, and I managed to get to the first secretary of that CEO. It's a very big organization in Kenya, actually in Africa. And venye nilifika kwa hiyo secretary, akanambia, okay, umekuja sana hapa, but sasa niambie CEO we ni nani? Who are you? So then I thought, by the way, mimi ni nani? So Peter, who is Peter, you know? So I had a meeting with myself, and I was really looking for
a meeting with yourself?
Yes, with myself, and I was like, I think I need to look for something so that hii vision niko nayo na hizi dream niko nazo kusaidia community in my country zinaweza kuwa successful, or to get that help out there, because I don't have money, I don't have resources. So I decided to go for a political seat, so that if I win, half of my salary will go back to the community.
But where did the idea for giving out shoes come from? Why shoes? Of everything else you can give out, why
Tamima,
shoes?
I grew up in Nyandarua County, a place called Geta. Geta is in Badea Forest. So when I started nursery school, nilianza mgutupu. We could not afford shoes, and everybody alikuwa nenda shule mgutupu. So ilikuwa painful, because baridi yenye kwa Badea ni kama uko Europe. So you go barefoot to school, baka unapata, sijui unaitaje na Kiswahili, but in Kikuyu we call them yatoka, is crack. You can even hide a note or a coin inside there. So it used to pain me a lot. So at class 3, my mom was able to buy me the first shoe. It was a very big shoe. So watu walikuwa wanaita big shoe. So mpaka nasikia hebu kwenda na viatu, because I'm the only one. So when I said, when I grow up, nikifanikiwa kwa maisha, Mungu akinibariki, I'll never allow anyone to go barefoot. Again, I really love my country and youth in general. Mi upenda kuenda kwa sensitizia. There is a lot we do with the organization, the Umoja Foundation. We do a lot of awarenesses and creating and sensitization. So I chose shoe because I want everybody to have a shoe called mashinani. At the same time, nataka kupasi your message. Let's say if it's creating awareness on drugs and substance abuse, so I'll first come with the shoes, then mtanisikiza, nitawaambia, and then from there umebenefit na vitu mbili. Umepata kiatu yenye maybe uko nayo, na kama ulikuwa nayo hiyo pesa ungebaia mtoto wako ama wewe utaenda kubuy fertilizer or something else.
Right.
And at the same time umeget education.
Okay, yeah. And I know you work with Alex. So Alex, tell us a bit more about your program.
Okay, so I'm Alex. I'm a creative brand manager under the Umoja Foundation, where we have four major pillars that we're dealing with. What I handle mostly is what we call a day with the child. You find that people tend to leave out these destitute people. They're out there with their families, you're spending with their families, you're having fun. But this particular child doesn't even have an idea of where atapatio chapati. And that's all we tell about Christmas. So in this day with the child, we bring them together, we give them these particular avenues that other children are having. This is, for example, a bouncing castle. We give them the DJs, we give them artists to perform on the particular day. And at the same time, they get to have the perfect day as a child in this particular scenario that they are in.
So just to add on that, in our organization, we also have an initiative called YAD, that's Youth Against Drug, where we go to high school all over the country to sensitize guys. You know, when we started with a peace campaign called A Cry for Peace, or Kenya Pamoja, where we did these songs with Kenyan artists during 2007-2008 post-elections. And when we were going down there to talk to the youth, hiyo waache kupigana ndo waache kutumwa na politicians, we realized kuna shida ingine kubwa hata kuliko Kenya tunaenda kuwaambia. And this is when a politician come to incite you to go burn that church in Kiambaa or somewhere, they have to give you some money for alcohol. Ndio unaona mtu akona gasi ya kuchoma gari ya mtu, kuchoma nyumba ya mtu. So we go to all high school in Kenya. We've gone to about 150 schools so far around the country, trying to get this youth at least will make informed decisions.
Remember, tonight it's all about celebrating philanthropy, celebrating the spirit of giving back. And we've asked you all throughout the show, is there someone who has touched your life? Please let us know via the hashtag #RealTalkWithTamima. Yeah. Well, that's it from me tonight. This is obviously a huge topic, and I really hope that we have inspired someone out there to actually go out, give where you can. When you learn, teach. When you receive, please give. And if you want to get in touch with any of the organizations on the show, please reach out to me via @MissTamima on Facebook, Twitter, and on Instagram. Plus, also you can tweet at the SwitchTv handles @SwitchTv. Let us know what your thoughts are. Plus, let us know on any topics you may want us to tackle on the show for future episodes of Real Talk. Well, that's it from me, Tamima, and the rest of the crew. Thank you so much for tuning in. Until next time, good night.
Set.
Camera ni ile pale.
Hello.
Welcome again to another episode of The Real Talk.
Hello, welcome back to the show.
Welcome to The Real Talk with Tamima. My name is Margaret.
So,
welcome again. This is Real Talk with Tamima.
Welcome to the Real Talk with Carlton. You would believe today our guest, we have Tamima coming up.
Our guest is Tamima. Thank you.
Good evening. Welcome again to another episode of The Real Talk. We're here today with amazing guests, and the topic today is going to be giving back to the society. Welcome all.
Yay, good job.
Is it hard to give back to the society? Because today is all about giving back to the society. I hope you're going to enjoy the show. I'll be hosting it with Tamima herself. Sit back and let's enjoy the show. Thank you.